What's up, guys? It's Emmanuel with Emmanuel Fabian Fitness. Now today we're going to be going over the top 5 online businesses that you can start in 2022. Personally, I love these business models and I think they are very lucrative when it comes to starting, and very easy when it comes to starting with little capital or no capital at all. So let's get right into them. The first one here being starting a digital marketing agency. Now with the digital marketing agency, this is what I personally do, right? So I know you guys don't know, but I've been doing a digital marketing agency, marketing, social media marketing, all that type of stuff, building brands online since about 2017. Or even before that. I'm not exactly sure the date, but I started kind of like a mixture of a social media marketing agency, which is, as you guys see here, AL Media, which stands for Alpha Leaders Media. One of my brands, which is Alpha Leaders. So we focus kind of on the social media growth for other people, right? We focus on making sure, we help other people's brands online, specifically kind of like coaches, consultants, people that have info products. We focus on growing their social media so they can increase their sales and increase their revenue in their business and stuff like that. So we're more of a creative agency as opposed to an ROI agency. So kind of the difference between those two is like growing on social media is more creative, right? So you create content for them, you manage their social media, you create campaigns that gain them followers, and stuff like that. So it's not really like an ROI they can measure, even though technically you can. So an ROI agency would be kind of like a Google ads agency, a Facebook ads agency. So mostly a little different, and stuff like that, but at the same time it's an agency. And I think with an agency it's pretty easy to start. You don't need a lot of capital. It can literally be you when you're starting out, right? When you have 0 clients, you can literally do everything, right? From the onboarding calls, to the client prospecting, to closing them, to the sales, to the actual service delivery, everything. You can literally do that all by yourself. And is it going to be a grind? Yes, it's going to be a grind, but you can literally do it by yourself. And as you start growing, as you start expanding the team, let's say you bring on someone physical once you have 3, 4, 5 clients, right? But at the same time, like, you literally don't need any physical people. You can literally just hire contractors, which is, it has its benefits and disadvantages like anything else, of course. But with contractors, you can literally pay them for the service, or once the work, let's say you lose a client, now you don't have to keep paying this person like you would if he was like full-time and physically with you, right? So like a full-time employee. It's contractors have their benefit when it comes to that regard, because if the workload, like I said, if 1 client, 2 clients go buy on you, they literally stop working with you, then the contractor work and the pay that you pay them goes in correlation with that, because that's what you're paying them for, right? So that's just a little breakdown. I know I went a little off on a tangent there, but yeah, starting a social media marketing agency, I should say a digital marketing agency, you can literally do anything. You can do what I do, which is social media marketing, like growing social media and stuff like that, or you can do other stuff like Facebook ads, TikTok ads, growing YouTube channels. So there's like different ways you can take a marketing agency, but I would say to focus, like, try different things out, right? Learn a high valuable skill, try different things out, and then hone in on one, and then just go from there. Start building that skill, start offering that skill to people, and you can work with local businesses or e-commerce businesses. There's a lot of ways you can take this, but start learning online. There's a lot of free methods out there: YouTube, Google, LinkedIn, everything. Just learn and implement, and it's a great business model to start in 2022. Now, the other one here on the list is to start a YouTube channel. Starting a YouTube channel is one of the best things in my opinion. I've started a couple YouTube channels in the past, and I've helped a couple people start the YouTube channel, and I think it has one of the best ROIs, because you literally can make good. If your goal is solely to make money, you can make pretty good amount of money on YouTube, but you can also make a bunch of impact. You can also teach people. You could, like, there's different, you can inspire people by your videos, and of course you can do this through so many ways, right, online. But YouTube, I feel like has with YouTube you can literally connect with people on a deeper level. So that's that component, right? You're literally making a difference, whether you're providing entertainment, whether you're providing, educational content, tutorials, stuff like that. You can literally make an impact while making money. So now the question is, like, how do you start a YouTube channel, right? And the reason why I put this is because, like all business models that you're going to see here, it's very little to no overhead cost. You can literally start with a free editing software like I did when I was starting out. So you can literally use like iMovie or other free softwares out there, or you can, if you have a little bit extra money saved up, you can use the better ones like Final Cut Pro. I personally use that one, or Premiere Pro, which is another one I use, and a lot of my video editors use Premiere Pro, right? And that requires a little extra capital, but at the same time it's not something ridiculous where you have so much overhead of manufacturing a product and like stuff like that. It's nothing like that, right? So you're gonna have to learn some video editing, learn some graphic design, learn some storytelling, stuff like that when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. And there's so many angles you can take it, honestly. You can literally start a personal brand. You can start a brand where it's not you, like one of those, I don't know if they're called faceless brands, but one of those brands, let's say like a Vice, where that's more of a like a media company, right, where they're telling amazing stories, and I think they're on like Netflix and stuff like that. So there's different angles that you can take it, but YouTube is so powerful. It's so powerful if you enjoy the creative side of YouTube. And like I said, now getting into the monetary side, like you can literally make money a lot of ways. One of the most popular, probably know about this, is Google AdSense, right? Google AdSense, once your channel is monetized, you partner with YouTube, with Google, and you start earning revenue from there, from people promoting, from the ads that are placed within your videos, right? That's one of the easiest and the most popular one, I would say. But there's other ways that people don't know about. There's affiliate marketing. You literally put links within your videos, and you literally get a commission if people buy from there. So one of the most popular, affiliate marketing companies is Amazon Associates, right? So let's say you're reviewing tech. You have a tech channel. You put the equipment that you've reviewed, or the stuff that you reviewed on the video, and if people buy from Amazon, then you get a kickback from that. You get a commission from that, right? Which is so interesting. You can literally make a very good amount of money when it comes to that by literally reviewing stuff, providing value to people, and then if they want to use your link, great. You make a commission. You make anywhere from, like, I'm not sure exactly, but you can make up to like 10% with Amazon. So it's different for each and every, every product that you promote, every company that you work with. But affiliate marketing is great, and that's the second way you can make money. You can literally make money as well by selling your own info products, right? A lot of people sell their own info products, their own services to their websites, and that's another great, like, it's kind of like a subscription model, right? To maybe exclusive content. Not that kind of exclusive content, right? Or you can do whatever you want, honestly. I don't, like, it doesn't matter. But, kind of exclusive content. Let's say there's interviews that you don't really want to put on YouTube and you want to put on your website, then you can do that. So there's like a bunch of different models. Then there's like, you can start your own product, like a physical product, and sell it to your audience if your audience is, is very loyal, right? You can literally start a brand from there. There's a bunch of people that started like literally multi-million brands. So it's crazy the amount of stuff you can do, and like the list goes on and on, right? There's other couple ways you can do it. You can manage other people's YouTube channel if you don't want to start your own. There's a bunch of ways, but starting YouTube and learning the skill of making videos, of video editing, of graphic design, of storytelling, these are really important components in my opinion when it comes to starting this business model, but also it translates to other business models. Like if you're going to start an online business, then you're going to have these skills, right? Of graphic design, of video editing, of storytelling. So starting a YouTube channel and learning like the business model and the components that this business model requires, I think are so beneficial to anything. So starting a YouTube channel is number 2 on the list. Number 3 here is to start a Shopify store. Shopify, you know, e-commerce, as you know, it's booming. This is where we're headed. More and more people are buying online. So starting a brand on Shopify, whether that is, I'm not against drop shipping, but I'm against like the traditional kind of scammy way of drop shipping, of just like getting a really cheap product from China and just like literally shipping it to your customers from like there. I don't know about that. I don't have too much experience when it comes to that, but what I can say is if you start a legitimate brand, whether that is a drop shipping brand or whether that is you manufacturing a couple, you know, items in mass bulk and actually starting a brand that you really care about and that is high quality, I think it has huge potential, right? And this one may require a little more capital than the others if you're wanting to, you know, test out your product. You know, you want to test samples out. You want to, you know, maybe, you know, get a mass bulk deal going. Maybe it's 200 items. You know, it depends, right? It may require a little bit more, but it's very lucrative as well if you're able to scale the brand to, you know, a big brand. Like you can literally make a lot of money with this tool, Shopify. And like I said, if you're gonna take that drop shipping route, I would recommend you just like literally still kind of test out the product, work with the best manufacturers and stuff like that, and you know, be creative. Don't just be another copy and paste drop shipping like store. Actually order the product, maybe take up a couple pictures, be creative with your ads. I know, like, you know, Facebook ads still work, but nowadays it's like TikTok ads. A lot of people are doing TikTok ads, so be creative with that. But yeah, Shopify, starting a Shopify store is one of the 3 business models, the 3rd business models I should say, that I think are great to start in 2022. Now the 4th one is reselling and garage sales. This one's kind of like, it's a business model, and it's not, because I think for this one is like for the very beginners. This is what I started doing. I started selling stuff online in garage sales and just, you know, retail arbitrage and all that type of stuff. And I think it's great because it teaches you, you know, to, you know, how to sell, how to look for deals. It teaches you kind of just, it's very low overhead. There's literally, you can go to garage sales, get stuff for like a quarter, 50 cents, $1, a couple dollars, and just flip them on Craigslist. Not Craigslist, excuse me, flip them on eBay. I used to flip them on Amazon as well. Other, you know, marketplaces like OfferUp and stuff like that. So there's literally the skill that you learn and the skill that I learned when it came to garage sales. And as you see here, Gary Vee, one of the most, you know, I would say he's kind of like now the face of garage sales, because he kind of popularized it with his series of Trash Talk, I believe it's called. But flipping stuff, whether that's garage sales, thrifting stores, retail arbitrage, it is a great business model to start with, and you can literally scale it to 6 figures. But like I said, it's very, very time consuming, and but I think it's a great business model to start, honestly. And yeah, I can't say much stuff about this because it's pretty simple when it comes to starting this business model. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. This one, I wanted to include this one on the list because it's a new one, right? NFTs and the Web 3.0. As you guys know, NFTs are on the rise, they're booming and stuff like that. It's new technology, right? I'm invested in like 2 NFTs at the moment. I'm still learning, but I think NFTs are going to be pretty huge, right? This digital assets and how people are able to express themselves in the digital world and the value some of these digital assets are going to have, right? So for example, if you own an NFT, it may allow you to network with different people. It may allow you to go into different, networking zones and stuff like that. And when it comes to Web 3.0, it's like it's going to be more immersive, right? More immersive technology. You're going to be able to own stuff in the Web 3.0 and stuff like that. So I think that's so valuable. But still, just learning about this, I think it's super important, and I think it's a great business model to take a look at, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. But these are the 5 business models, guys. I think you can start right now. Let me know if you guys like these, but that was pretty much it for the video. Peace, guys.